Welcome back to my next video, guys. Today it's episode 4 of the 12-day Titan series, and starting off right here against this Town Hall 11, we are gonna hop right into it with some more Queen Walk into Varks action. Moving up through the trophy ranks, I was actually curious if I could make it to Titans without attacking many Town Hall 11s. It turned out that wasn't the case because most of the good trophy offers that I found within a reasonable time were certainly Town Hall 11, so I had to find an army that I could do that with. At this point in the Champions League, I thought I was still doing pretty well with the Valkyries. Occasionally I got unlucky with some clan castle troops, or maybe sometimes choosing a bad angle of attack, and I actually lost a few raids here and there, and that's obviously what all the good trophy pushers always want to avoid. But seeing as I have never really pushed trophies, this was kind of a tryout for me, so I also took it as that and tried out a few things. As I told you, I experimented a bit with my armies, starting off with Balloonia, which I just didn't feel had enough firepower, especially against Town Hall 11s, because that Eagle Artillery is just wrecking those balloons, so I quickly went away from Balloonian. Then with the Queen Walk into Valks, I felt pretty solid, and I actually moved most of my way to the point where I am now with this strategy. But then lately I started switching a bit to an attack without healers, with just mass Valkyries, because that was a more consistent strategy for at least getting a star. Obviously that's what all the good trophy pushers are looking for, to always win the raid, because a loss sets you back so far. You not only just don't win any trophies, but you lose trophies and have to make those back up, and that's really frustrating. Also it has a bad mental effect on you. You can tend to overcompensate and try to attack too difficult bases following that up, so you definitely want to avoid losing as much as possible, obviously. But as I said, within my tryout throughout the Champions League here, occasionally I lost a few raids, and along with not having that much time to play on certain days, it got a little bit frustrating throughout the process. But then again, I had some really nice raids again, in which I am showing off most of them to you in these videos. So yeah, definitely it's a very nice experience pushing up through these trophy ranks. And right here, another very nice raid on this Town Hall 10 that I actually attacked for loot. I felt like I had to do that sometimes if I found such huge offers as you saw right here, because obviously trophy pushing can be very draining for your elixir and also dark elixir. And if you're not up in the Titans League or above yet, where you get those huge league bonuses, it can be tough sometimes. So I only fought trophies for this last raid. I just attacked for the loot in that one. That's sometimes also something you need to do, obviously, since I am not jamming any resources. I never have jammed any resources, never will. So yeah, you have to take some compromises sometimes. This base right here I chose because it was a pretty easy funnel. I quaked open on the right side, as you see right here. I'm clearing out the rest with the queen, which is actually gonna go down, but that's not so bad because the pathway is created right here. She's gonna survive for just a few more seconds, and while that is happening, the rest of my attack is moving in here through the right side. You see the giants and wizards are once again clearing the funnel towards the right side right here. And now notice there are not very many buildings towards the left here that can attract the Valkyries, and also the heroes in the center can often do a very good job for you by pulling your Valkyries through the center, which they obviously do once some other troops of you are getting hit by those heroes. The Valkyries will move to the center, so I feel like defending against Valkyries, it may not always be the best to have your heroes right next to the Town Hall, because that just pulls the Valkyries in, and sometimes obviously it loses you the raids. 19 trophies for this one, very nice. So close to a 30 offer for that. And taking a look at this next base, we have my favorite base once again to attack the Nemesis base, because the funneling is once again so easy if you know how to do it properly. The upside to the Nemesis base is obviously that your troops will oftentimes funnel around, especially against tanks like giants or golems. It's very effective because it has the defensive buildings on the outermost ring, and the innermost ring is only guarded by resource buildings in this case, but that obviously doesn't matter with Valkyries because they don't care about defenses. So that's the upside of the Nemesis. The downside is that everything is so spread out that you don't always have a lot of fire in one place, so that single units like, for example, your Archer Queen or Barbarian King, or also Valkyries, if they are moving quickly, can survive for a very, very long time. And also if you run into somebody who is able to funnel his troops or her troops, it's oftentimes very, very weak, because you see once the funnel is created, there's pretty much nothing to stop an attack. Even with a Town Hall disadvantage, once again here Town Hall 10 attacking Town Hall 11. Yeah, just sneaking away with the 50% in this one, saving some hero health as well. And taking a look at this next base, this looks fairly interesting. I liked it right away because I thought it would be pretty nice for funneling right here. Queen Walk is going in towards the left corner. As you can see, there's only one spot right here with the two cannons and archer tower where point defense are grouped together. Other than that, it's pretty much a free run for my queen. And I'm quaking open right next to the town hall here to enable the Valks to move in a second. First up though, the queen is going to do her thing and take out the defending clan castle. It's a very dangerous clan castle for Valks with balloons and wizards, but obviously slowed down by a poison spell. It's a pretty easy game for my queen because the troops are slow and the balloons get taken down first before they can do any damage. Right now my queen is engaging lots of fire by two X-bows right here, so it's definitely time to release the rest of the attack. And notice this base actually had a hole in the middle, so a pre-dropped rage spell right here will make the Valkyries go crazy right away. Actually not the best placement on that rage, could have been a little bit better, but the town hall was easy, so I pretty much only walked with the queen for percentage in the beginning to get the 50% also. And yeah, I'm not sure about this base design, and also with this hole in the base, obviously pretty easy to 2-star even as a town hall 10. So definitely couldn't pass this one up, as the wizards and the remaining giants are grabbing some more percentage for me, some more loot. If the heroes are all down, or if the queen goes down early, you always obviously want to stick around as long as possible, because the king has less recovery time than the queen, so you may as well stay towards the end. And yeah, pretty nice raid there also. This base is, I think, an old clan war base that used to be pretty popular as well, but it's certainly weak against Valkyries. That's why you don't see it anymore that much. It's pretty easy to get the Valks towards the town hall right here. You are quaking open at the right spot. I'm starting to create the funnel with my Archer Queen right here. Lots of fire again, so the rage spell goes down. You always want to hover the rage spell if your queen engages a difficult spot already. You can see that when point defenses are grouped together. Then just hover the rage spell, be able to place it at any time. Rather place it a bit too early or a bit unnecessary than not placing it and losing your queen, because that can obviously ruin your whole attack. If the queen goes down too early and you don't get enough value out of the queen walk, it can oftentimes result in a 0-star or only a 1-star. And that's also what caught me when I told you that I lost a few attacks. That was most of the time I messed up the queen walk. Queen walk is obviously all about experience and practice and knowing what you can do and what you can't do, which way your queen will walk, if you need to funnel her, if you don't need to funnel her, how many defenses she can take on. With the max level it's pretty simple. You can always tank 2 point defenses, and if you engage 3 or more point defenses, it's getting a little bit tough. Alright, so finishing up this episode, you can see I'm only 98 cups away from Titans League now in Champions 1. Certainly very happy about that, and I'm looking to make my final push here pretty soon. Leave me a like if you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see all of you back here for the next 12-day Titan series. I'm looking to hit Titans in that one. We'll see if that happens or not. So until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.